You've got frequently asked quests, which is another JSON file related one. Which we go to images, we can get a better idea. So you've got a crafting recipe for a book. You've got the book's sort of elements, so quest completion tick box. That there, I'm assuming, is indicating in that an item with an item ID. And then there's building a vanilla spawner, that where it's the quest name. The page, flipping between either pages or reverting back to the first quest. So there's that. Then we go to the wiki and a few other things. We can find out more. So we can define quests in the file, automatically detects which mods are loaded, keeps track of finished quests, and accidentally circumstantial events integration has been added. So yeah, if we go to the wiki, we can get a better idea of what happens. So we've got the config here for quest completion, a bunch of other information detailing that. We have, once it reloads, JSON config structure. So that's how you'll set up quests. You'll want the quest ID, the mod ID, so whether it be Minecraft or another type of mod that adds blocks, more likely. The flavor, not too sure on that. Flavor text, I assume. That's probably it for. And the actual tasks. And then where this connects to, I assume, being more quests. So, yeah. We have fields description for giving you an idea of what each one of these serves a purpose in, that you're changing elements of. You've got examples for giving an idea of what situations you could use these in. So you've got, say for quest 1, you want it to be from the Minecraft mod itself, so the base game. There's no flavor text or something, but there is a task being to make a dirt starter house. And then you've got a few others as well for an enchant table, portal, nether wart, and so on. So possibly similar to advancements or other things, like creating a witch's oven from Witchery, for example. And that's how you put in mod IDs. Let's see, usage. How you use it, so the book, like so. And then changelog and other stuff, so there's that. I've got better questing, which I can't remember if that's also a JSON file one. There's obviously a bunch of other options for automatic tree quest generation. Lots of editors. There is a lot of add-ons for better questing. It's insane, but again, it probably needs all of them to break things up. Let's see, didn't finish that search result. There's one for the quest book, an expansion to add more options, triggering, certain other mod support, and so on. Yes, there's a lot of options. Theming, command block support, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here, so yeah. There's party management, similar to hardcore questing mode. There's, incorporating also, I should say, hardcore lives, resource pack support, customizable themes, expandable set of tasks, importers, which many of the expansions require. You've got notifications, GUIs, saved in JSON format to be manipulated, and it's modular and expandable. So you can see in that how each one connects. Green obviously is completed, red is to be completed, I assume, or next available, and then grey is obviously not accessible yet. You've got your different options on the side for survival, the end, and so on. You can set, say, tasks for hunting 10 spiders, and setting the amount, and then a bunch of other options to use. And obviously there's a ton of other information in here that we're not going to go into, but quite a lot of other aspects. You've got custom NPCs for setting up quests with NPC characters, so you could say, talk to a guard, and they'll give you something of saying, okay, defeat this for me because it's a threat to our kingdom or something. or do something for a shop owner who's saying, if you do this, I'll give you this in return, or something like that. It's not only a quest-based mod, of course, but it is a portion of the mod, besides adding, say, trading options or importing of textures for character skins, and tons of stuff. So, yeah, quite a lot of options. You've got Bailey's Dailies, which is another one. I maybe might be confusing this as a quest mod, but it seems to be one, as far as I can tell. So let's take a look real quick here. So you've got a few here with some rewards, and people that have apparently achieved some of them. So yeah, this is small scale quests. In order to accept quests, you must locate the NPC. After doing that, you will have a list of quests. So it probably gives these to you. It's not a quest creation, unless you probably can in configs. So you get a bunch of options on the side for players to do. There's progression and tracking. I might maybe be confusing this with something else, but still involves quests in a way. You've got quests utils, which contains items and blocks that help with quest and story-based mod packs. So there's an objective screen, there's an item comparator, and a pedestal, which can assist with objectives, which my guess is many of these here in the icon. So you've got pedestals, you've got other information, and display elements showing what sort of things you need. And there's more documentation there. And finally we'll go to FTB quests, which is another sort of GUI focused one with a breakdown of different sections and so on. And then a wiki detailing a bunch of different options for how you can edit these. So let's see, you've got shortcuts, mod pack, creator information, task screens, reward types, task types, and other breakdowns. Mod integration, XP tasks, location, observation, interaction, custom, stat, and so on. But yeah, and then there's also Pachauli, which also has a few as well. Many of these might have similar features, but some are probably more accessible or just better to use for their own reasons. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye. So just take a look at the last few here. This is the gist of the one-page information. But yeah, thanks so much for watching though, and goodbye.